So, have you ever just had that feeling that there's got to be more to reality than just what we can see and touch? Well, today we're diving into a really practical guide on how to access what's called the fourth level reality. And look, this isn't about escaping our world, far from it. It's really about training our consciousness within it. And that right there is a huge step in our spiritual evolution.
Yeah, this quote just nails it, doesn't it? It gets right to the heart of what we're talking about. We're not trying to bail on our current lives. No way. What we're doing is learning to tap into the actual blueprint that our reality comes from. I mean, think about it. It's like a training ground, a space where we can literally practice and shape our experiences before they even happen out here.
Okay, so here's our game plan for today. We're going to start with the why, like why this is so important for our soul's journey. Then we're going to get practical with two awesome tools, meditation and simple breathwork. And to wrap it all up, we'll put it all together so you have a clear guide for your very first conscious journey. Sound good? Let's go. All right, first step, training for soul embodiment. Let's really get into why this practice matters. So, why are we doing this? What's this soul embodiment thing all about? It's really about learning how to bring more of your soul's pure wisdom and energy right here, into your physical life. It's about shifting from being just a passive observer to becoming an active, conscious co-creator with the universe. And that's a total game changer. Okay, so what is this fourth level reality, really? Let's break it down. It is a very real place, a genuine domain of existence, but it's not physical, like our world. You experience it through consciousness, energy, and frequency. You could think of it as a bridge between the physical and the spiritual. And here's the kicker. In this place, the rules are totally different. Your thoughts, your emotions, they directly and instantly shape what you experience around you. It's like a realm of immediate feedback. What you feel is what you get right away. All right, let's get into our first tool, meditation and inner vision. This is all about quieting the mind so you can see beyond the physical. Look, to even begin to perceive this subtle reality, we have to turn down the volume on all the noise from our physical senses. And meditation? That's the foundational skill. It's how we learn to shift our focus from out there to the amazing, rich landscape that's waiting inside.
And honestly, getting started is super simple. First, find a quiet spot where you know you won't be disturbed for a little while. Then, get comfortable. You can sit or lie down. Just try to keep your spine relatively straight so that energy can flow easily. Now, just gently close your eyes. And the very first step is always the same. Just bring your attention to your breath. Don't change it, just notice it. That one simple act is what starts to calm everything down.
Okay, so there are a few different flavors of meditation that are just perfect for this. First, you've got stillness meditation. Think of this as your foundation. Its whole job is to quiet that nonstop mental chatter so your inner senses can actually wake up. Then there's guided astral visualization. This one is so cool. It's like a flight simulator for your consciousness. It uses imagery to train you to move around in these new environments. And finally, heart-centered meditation. This is where you focus on feelings like gratitude or love. And you're not just doing it to feel good, you're literally generating an energy field that acts as a key to unlock these higher vibrational places. It's powerful stuff. Okay, moving on to our second key tool, simple breath work. And you'll see why it's so important. Your breath is the bridge. Seriously. If meditation quiets the mind, your breath is the vehicle that actually takes you across the bridge to these other realms. It is, without a doubt, the most direct way to connect your physical body to your energy body. I really want this to land because it's so fundamental. Your breath is the bridge between the physical and the non-physical, the conscious and the unconscious. Think about this. When you consciously change how you breathe, you're not just taking in air. You're directly changing your brainwave states. You're calming your nervous system. You're shifting your entire state of consciousness. You are literally using your own breath to tune your frequency, like tuning a radio to a new station, a station where the fourth level becomes crystal clear. So let's look at two super simple but incredibly powerful techniques you can start with right now. First up is coherent breathing. It's just a steady rhythm, 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. What this does is amazing. It creates what's called heart-brain coherence. It gets them in sync. And that stable energy field is like a prerequisite for a safe, clear journey. Then you have the 4-7-8 breath. You inhale for a count of 4, hold it for 7, and then exhale slowly for 8. This one is designed to put you into a deep state of relaxation, almost like a light trance, which is absolutely perfect for astral visioning. All right, you've got the tools, you understand the why. Now, let's put it all into practice. This is where the rubber meets the road. We're going to combine everything we've talked about, the meditation, the breath work, into a step-by-step plan for your first conscious journey. Okay, so before you dive in, think of this as your pre-journey checklist every single time. First, set a clear intention from your heart. What's the purpose of this journey? Next, get into that state of heart coherence. A little gratitude practice is perfect for this. Then visualize a protective shield of golden light all around you. And if you work with spiritual guides or angels, now's the time to call them in. It's also great to create a sacred space, maybe light a candle or some herbs. And then, when you're ready, you use your chosen technique, meditation or breath work, to open the way. Now, listen up, because how you come back is just as important as how you go in. First, always end with gratitude. Thank your guides, thank the space you visited. Then, visualize that portal closing and see your own energy field being completely sealed and protected. Then, you gently bring your awareness back into your body. A simple countdown from 5 to 1 works great, really feeling yourself land back in your physical form. And finally, and don't skip this, ground yourself. Stretch your body, touch the earth or the floor, maybe have a little snack. This is how you fully integrate the whole experience. So there you have it. You have the tools, you have the map. This practice, it's not just about some cool out there exploration. It's really about empowerment. It's about getting access to the very blueprint of your reality so you can stop being a bystander and start being a conscious participant in creating your life. So you have the tools. What will you co-create?